The people have decided that they want to stay and block the entrance. Come on over this way. Everybody else can gather on either side, and if you want to get the crime scene tape going here, we'll do that. And just by the way, there may be some members of the public who want to come into this building that aren't associated with Senator Husted's office. Maybe they're coming in here to see one of their staff, I don't know. But we're telling members of the public that this is a crime scene.
All right.
And you don't go walking around contaminating evidence. So we are telling people this is a crime scene, nobody's getting in, and if they happen to lift the tape and go in anyway, we're not going to physically stop them, but that's the idea. This is a crime scene. So everybody that's going to sit down and get arrested, come on over. Oh, well, you'll get help getting up.
I can get up.
I'm going to be blocking off traffic for this building.
Sure, we will.
Oh, you're Mike Ferner?
Yes. Thank you. Make it quick. I got a court hearing this afternoon. Okay, so, thank you. If you want to make another line, if somebody else wants to help them, you can double the crime scene tape up if you want. So, get creative. Yeah, go back again. You know, whatever. It's your table.
So I'll grab it and just send it to you back.
Yeah, have somebody hold it there and just stretch it. I know it's not easy to sit down. Well, we could be on which side of the table? Well, we got all these. Sir? Yeah, we're gonna put that paper blocking that.
We can't get in and out.
Yes, you can. Go on.
People that work.
Well, we're gonna, and the
He's gonna
building
cut
manager,
it down.
I know.
No, we're
That's
expecting.
what we're here to make.
Why? Supposed to have the cops now?
No.
Like they don't have better things to do?
No, we're making a
All you have to
protest
do is
because
not
there are
block the
thousands and thousands of kids in Starbucks.
Where?
Oh my God.
There are in America too.
Goddamn right. So why don't you get out here and protest that?
Because this isn't solving that.
No? Well, maybe the
All this is doing
senator,
is blocking the-
maybe the senator and his staff ought to start listening to their constituents to have asked over
The senator and his staff aren't even up there.
Well,
I
then
talked to
this
them
is their
yesterday.
office.
I talked to them yesterday.
This is their
They're
office.
not here.
I don't care. This is their
He's
office.
in Washington.
End of conversation. Join us if you want.
I want to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's ridiculous.
Why don't you go back to work? We're protesters. I said. Somber.
I don't. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah. No, I've kind of thought about that. Whatever the addiction is, you have to hit bottom. Like, what does that look like? I just think that the American culture is very unfair for years.
Well, because the Reno doesn't.
But I mean, like, you know. Where did you?
Where would you put that, like 1 to 10, as far as like 10?
Oh, yeah. And I would have. I turned into it, and I thought, thanks, Sean.
I'm supposed to have a serious face.
Is that right?
The laundry feature is that you have very legal money that are trying to make look bad.
One pocket.
What?
It's a legal question. And I'm not paying you.
You get what you pay for.
So, typically in a situation like this, if they are arrested, what would be the charge?
You can do it any way you want, but
Since they're outside on the sidewalk,
all right,
disorderly conduct.
you want to sit down, have the police pick you up, or you want to just stand here and walk away? Personally, I'm going to sit down. It's up to you guys.
So will they add a little thing on to the charge?
Nah.
If they went inside, they were trespassing.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they will.
That's
You got nothing.
disorderly. That of course is against the special
So
order.
I don't know. It's just the idea of just plain walking away is a little too good. Now, when we did this, the end of 2001, when the Congress was ready to vote to go into Afghanistan,
It's not a federal
we were
building.
actually
or-
up
No,
the
but it's a
hallway
federal
by the
office.
senator's
Yeah.
office. There were 4 of us.
So is there
And we sat down.
any charge
And when the
related
police
to
came
walking
and we
federal
wouldn't get up,
buildings?
and they
If
handcuffed
it
us
were
and put us
purely
on these
federal
little
building, yes.
square things with wheels on them,
But
and wheeled us down
fact, it is
out to the sidewalk here, and then pick us up and put us in the paddy wagon.
because
So
it's not.
there's a number of options.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate to say it.
And if you have trouble getting up, well, they'll be
That's the other thing.
well, you'll have help. Cops.
They better not drop me.
I had to ask him why not Reno, and I struggled to remember who was the other senator.
Marino didn't even have an office.
That was.
And it used to be that
We
even
really need to be serious.
whoever our two senators were,
You
sheriff,
have to do it straight.
Marino didn't give that.
How we doing?
You're not going to win Democratic voters, I guess.
Where's the car?
I was just talking. One of the things, you're not native. You came here from
Well,
30
Should be there.
my parents were living on the road and then they moved away when I was like 24. I grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Lansing. I came here 32 years ago.
You got these caution tape down, Mike. This isn't government center, it's a private building. It's a private building. You just gotta take it down.
No, we don't.
Well, you do. Hey, you gotta take it down, Mike.
All right, we got plenty more.
No, I'm just saying, this is a
I know
private,
you're-
privately owned building, sir. Bean Ball.
Yeah.
Meeting.
And it's a private building, that's all. You can't block the entrance to the tenant. You guys can protest, it's all good, but you can't block the building.
Well, why don't you call us, please?
Very cold.
That's not a problem. This is,
I'm okay with you guys protesting, but you come
well,
in
the
the lobby,
point
you
is
can
being
do
it's not
whatever.
up to you to whether you're okay with the protest.
I'm
okay?
not, I'm okay with it.
Talk to Senator Husted and tell him to get off his ass and stop support the genocide.
I understand, and I support whatever you guys support, okay? It's all fine, but you just can't block our entrance, okay?
People can go under.
Huh?
We're not completely blocking it.
Well, this
Go
all
under.
three are.
No, we're not. We just asked for
That guy went under twice.
Look at
No,
But isn't
no,
the entrance to
that's
the
all
senator's office?
Okay, okay.
Take the tape, brother.
Hey,
You don't know the tape.
Yo.
We own the building, yes.
You own the building. We own the tape. We're gonna keep it out here.
And we own our civil rights.
I'm saying it's okay. I'm not saying not to do it. but you can't block it.
Crime.
Steve, if people really want to get in, nobody's gonna strip them.
All you gotta do is go under.
But help me.
Who the hell do you think he is?
And then, chances are we're not gonna.
Is he coming down to see you?
I don't even know if it stands.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
Is this one of the buildings you redeveloped?
Yes.
Is it?
And they were.
See, we're not messing with the building.
Yeah.
Making a message.
Let people.
We're making a message.
People can come in.
Usually goes around a crime scene. You're not allowed to pass the
I'm not here
crime
to
scene.
dispute or argue with you about anything.
It's very clear because of the crime scene. And people are not. Yes, it is.
What crime?
Absolutely, by the world
What
court.
crimes?
Kathy.
16 different war crimes.
Kathy Shrine. Kathy Shrine. You got one of those flyers with the QR code on it?
I do.
If you want to check that QR code out.
Hey, Dean.
Hi, Kathy.
How are you?
Well, I've had better days, but yeah, I'm all right.
He's not allowed to park there. He's breaking the law.
Oh, I understand. Believe me, I follow all this. I understand. And again, I'm not here to say you guys get over here, you're crazy. None of that. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I am only saying that what you wouldn't want it to happen.
Well,
It's just about blocking the entrance. That's all.
Steve, just check out the
It's
QR code.
absolutely
I can
trivial
go see if he's in
argument.
here.
and see, he would
Yeah, I can see if he's in here.
understand that. Because he's the one that you
Check
want
out
to
the
get to.
QR code, you'll see a letter that's been sent to the government officials about how they're breaking the law.
Let me see if he's here.
Thanks, Dean.
He's not gonna move those. Wonderful. We just had some decent. I did talk to his office.
You spoke to the person?
Yeah.
What did they say?
Her name is Susie.
Susie. What did they say?
I wanted to relay the letter to Husted, and I wanted his email address because it's not exposed to the public. So she actually gave it to me, and I sent it on to him. She didn't seem like the most knowledgeable person. However, it even made it temporary, type. And maybe the only person in the office also when he's not here. Yeah, that's my understanding. But of course, they always say they're all NCC when we're present. And they're all.
Use some down here.
I'll go with you. Just press the button. Anybody else want
On the other hand.
Good morning. Thank you again for being here. Thank Sue Carter for all her signs, which she always makes sure are here. And thank the Chuck and Luann Brzezinski for the PA system, and the gentleman earlier who lent us the bullhorn. So, again, we're here because Senator Husted has refused to answer our requests to speak out for the protection of Phil Tottenham, constituent, and other people that are on the flotilla. So, let's see. All right, maybe you got to be closer to the thing. So, that's why we're here, because he won't speak out, because he continues to vote for money that keeps the genocide going, because he and most of his fellow members of Congress apparently don't care if thousands of children are starving to death at this very moment. And it's up to citizens to stand up and say what's right and take a risk if we have to. And that's exactly what we're doing today. So anybody who is down here to participate, if you have thought about getting arrested at some point and you think you want to try it today, you can join us. Anybody who does not want to get arrested, when the police come to take us away, they'll say, okay, if you don't want to get arrested, you got to leave, and that'll be a good cue. So again, thank you for coming down here. The last I heard, about midnight last night, was we have not heard anything directly from Phil. Phil is in detention, supposedly, we think. We're not sure. We hope he's at least in detention and not at the bottom of the Mediterranean with 400 or 500 other people. And we won't hear anything until they get released when Israelis feel like releasing them. And his last interview that he did is available on the Real News Network. It was taken just hours before they were interdicted. And I want to mention one thing. The Blade, Tom Henry is here. The Blade did a story on the flotilla and mentioned what Phil was doing. We contacted every TV station in Toledo numerous times to say, over the last 2 weeks, to say, you've got a guy from Toledo that's on this flotilla. He has off and on internet and phone reception. You may want to try calling him and get an interview. None of them did. Now, a few international publications did, but none of our Toledo TV felt it was important enough to interview one of their own citizens on this historic flotilla. So that's another reason why we're here, is because sometimes you got to make more noise than just a phone call to get heard with these people. So anybody else interested in saying something?
The silence of the mainstream media has been deafening on this issue. A couple of people I've talked to said, I don't even know anything about this, and it's not being reported. You have thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of citizens in Italy taking to the streets, and in Spain. And our country is the biggest supporter of Israel and the one that is keeping this genocide going. And it is pathetic to me that our mainstream media turns a blind eye to what is happening, and that people in this country are not in the streets to the same extent as the European countries are. It seems a pathetic little thing for us to do, to stand in front of this building on a Friday afternoon to try to get attention, when what is needed is an outpouring of millions of our U.S. citizens to take to the streets to say, we are not okay with genocide. Yes, well, I don't know the specifics.
Anybody know when and where the
Okay. Yeah. There is a protest this Sunday, I think October 5th at 3 p.m. Talmadge and Sylvania, the usual spot. I think we're going to march. So we might march around the outside of Franklin Park more, or we may just stay in the corner there. There's also going to be one all day on October 7th, the second year anniversary at Secor and Central, right there at the Key Bank. There's going to be banners between noon to 6 p.m. at all four corners. And at 6 p.m., if you can come after work or school, there's going to be a bigger rally at that point. But Secor and Central. I don't know anything about No Kings, so you all can announce that one.
No Kings is October 18th. It is going to be a 2-mile stretch of Monroe, Nantucket to, I don't know the other end, but they're mobilized link. You sign up for a stretch of that if you want, or just show up whichever part of Monroe you would like to stand. There won't be marching involved. It will just be a 2-mile stretch of people on either side of the road with signs. So sitting down would be okay with a sign, and it's a show of solidarity for the other folks around the country and the world.
My understanding is the organizers of the No Kings Day, like the Hands Off last year and the other No Kings, are not, in almost all the places in the country, are not including what's going on in Gaza. And don't ask me why. It seems to me to be a pretty good issue for American citizens, given that we're paying $1 trillion a year to the military. But if you go to those demonstrations, they're great, they're energetic, they're very big, and take a sign that says something about Gaza and the Palestinians, because everybody needs to hear about that.
I wanted to let folks know there's a second flotilla that departed from Turkey, 42 ships, intending to break the siege, at least support the global Sumud flotilla. That's going to be a big show. Not only that, there is eight boats that have left Sicily to do the same and combine efforts. That's uplifting. It's not going to stop, is what they're saying. Flotillas will be coming to break down Israel's veneer and evil armor.
I'm on a chat that I follow this. They did get the last of the original flotilla last night about 3:30 Eastern time, the Marinette. It probably got into Gaza waters like the Makino did the day before. But what was I going to say? It's really interesting. Oh, shoot, about the flotilla coming. Yeah, there's a second flotilla coming. And while the flotilla was out in international waters, the Israeli Navy was stretched really thin. They were not able to patrol the coast of Gaza. And Gaza fishermen were able to get out and fish and get more food for people. So we need to keep up the flotilla and keep supporting them, because it's actually helping break some of the starvation there. And that was the best news I'd heard all day when I woke up this morning and saw that on that boat.
In case you didn't know, Israel's made it illegal for Palestinians to go into the sea off the coast of Gaza, something they've been doing for thousands of years. And thank you very much for letting us know that that was one way that the flotilla had a success, at least for a short period. I wanted to mention also that Terry Lodge is here. He's an attorney that has been hard at work for human rights and peace and the environment for many, many years. And he wrote a letter a couple of years ago to the State Department and mentioned in 11 pages and 35 footnotes how many times and in how many ways Congress and the administration are breaking the law by continuing to send weapons to Israel. Kathy Shrine has got maybe a few more of those little handouts left. There's a QR code on that handout that takes you to that letter. And Veterans for Peace has distributed that to domestic State Department offices. We've taken it to congressional offices, and just suffice to say that everybody in authority in the United States government has been put on notice that they are breaking the law by continuing to send weapons to Israel. Clearly, they don't care about enforcing the law, and that's why from time to time it's up to people like us to do that.
More recently, on Tuesday at the State House in Columbus, there's going to be an observance, second anniversary of the beginning of this catastrophe. Right on top of it. Okay, sorry. Anyway, in my letter writing, my most recent tome is another one of these over-lawyered demand letters. We will be delivering to the State of Ohio Treasurer, Robert Sprague, who has overseen the investment now of $262 million in Israel bonds. Israel bonds are they're roughly like treasury notes in the United States. They're a basic investment that the government uses the money to finance general government activities. In Israel, however, general government activities mean subsidies for the illegal settlements, purchases of weapons and other means of conducting the genocide and all that. In any event, we are accusing, and I think that there's a real good legal basis for accusing the state treasurer of being complicit to genocide. We're also accusing the state of Ohio of money laundering because it is illegal to use the banking system to clean up the appearance of ill-gotten income. And what happens is that when the state of Ohio buys millions of dollars in Israel bonds, they are paid back over a 1 or 2 or 3 year period, but the payback comes from taxes and other charges and fees levied in part on the settlers in the illegal settlements. That is illegally gained income. The settlements have been declared repeatedly, actually, to have violated international law. And so what you have is the state of Ohio is complicit with our tax money in making investments to foster and further genocide and illegal settlements of Palestine.
Could you give us a count? Oh, sure.
Sorry?
I said I was close. I was guessing at least 30. But you say about 35?
Yeah, I counted 35.
If you are interested and have a couple of minutes, you want to go, Chuck, can you raise your hand over there? Raise your hand way up. That's Chuck Brzezinski. And what he is holding is something that Veterans for Peace calls Bringing Gaza Home. And I prepared that for my defense in Fort Wayne, Indiana last fall. I was arrested with another person for blocking the entrance to a Raytheon driveway. And we were going to trial. I prepared that, and the numbers are done for Allen County, which is the county Fort Wayne is in. And what I did was I took the numbers that were reported by Al Jazeera for just the first year of the genocide, and I extrapolated those numbers to the population and the area of Allen County. And it shows what the impact would be if the number of bombs and the number of casualties and on and on and on happened in a county in this country compared to the population in the area of Gaza. So if you're interested in seeing what those numbers are, and you can do the same thing for Lucas County if you'd like. Robert, you got those out, right?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Make the calls?
This morning when I saw the live video. Yeah, but I mean, I got an email. Yeah. Maybe a couple.
Okay, well, thanks.
I'm not, I didn't catch exactly.
What do you say, Dee?
Oh, that he asked,
I mean, today there may be no.
see if a representative from Senator staff would be interested in talking about this.
Anything that you
I don't know if anybody was here for this.
Maybe that's all they need.
But I feel guilty
It's a shame more people don't have business with their U.S. senators. Of course, people have business with them.
It's all for show anymore anyway. Yeah, we have an office, whatever that means. I mean, we saw Peggy's email the other day. She was talking to a staffer. Oh, I don't have to give you my name. I mean, she was trying to get information. I'm not obligated to give you my name. You know, things like that. I mean, they're there to. It's the old democracy theme park that we have, you know. But still. Also Parkway, they're a private medical clinic. What was imparted on the conversation with our law enforcement?
They're fine with you can stand here as long as you want. That was essentially it.
No intention for arrest.
They're pretty laid back about it.
Hi. Who's Mike? Mike? Hi, Mike.
Yo.
How are you?
All right, how are you?
Okay. So, we understand what you guys are trying to do here, and there's nothing wrong with you guys standing out here. I mean, voice, you know, your freedom of speech and stuff like that, but you can't take this.
I know. We, according to the letter of the law, we can. But according to the letter of the law, the senator and everybody else in Congress, every time they vote money for weapons to Israel, they're breaking 5 federal laws. We feel since nobody else is going to enforce that, the citizens are going to have to say, you can't continue.
I cannot allow the state to be.
I know you
People have to be able to, you know, move freely in and out, and we're not here to pick sides. We're here to be neutral, but you have to get this game down.
Will you first
take it to the building manager that's parked illegally?
Officer Sergeant, we're not going to take it.
I'm not asking you to leave.
Oh, we're not going to take it.
The tape is going to have to come down.
Well, that's what you need.
Okay. All right.
Morning.
Morning, officer.
How's everybody doing today?
We're doing fine.
Good. Sergeant Mahone with the Toledo Police Department. I'm actually part of the communications team as well for people for peaceful protesters, okay? So I understand I've dealt with many protesters, and I want you guys' voice to be heard, okay? That's the big thing. But with that being said, though, can we have some give and take as far as at least not intruding on their business?
People have been going under the tape.
I know, but that's good. But to block it completely off, like, is there any other way we can navigate that
Sergeant,
besides completely blocking it off?
Sergeant, we intend to block it off. The people who have come in and out have done so because they have dodged the crime scene. We think there's a crime going on here. The very reason our attorney is over here sent an 11-page letter to the administration citing 5 different laws that are broken every time Husted and the other members of Congress vote money for weapons for Israel. They are breaking the law every time they vote. And if nobody else is going to enforce the law, we will. So
that's right. Citizens. I'm all for that. And I want your guys' voice to be heard, but blocking it off. If there's anything else we can do,
Sergeant Joe, we're not leaving.
Hey, no, I'm not asking you to leave.
And the tape's done.
I'm not going to ask you to leave. I want you guys to be here.
We're staying right where we're at.
Okay. And you can be here, but when you impede people coming and going, that's when it becomes an issue.
And we're going to keep doing that.
Is there any other thing that we can do to help you guys?
Actually, Sergeant, you could get Senator Husted on the phone and ask him when he's going to quit voting money for weapons to Israel.
You can negotiate that with us right now.
Can we now we talk about negotiation? Morning. Is it now? With that being said, it's going to be like, okay, we're negotiating something, but you impeding what they're at least the comings and goings. Is there anything else we can do as we try to negotiate? Does that make sense?
I appreciate that very much, and your professionalism and
There's
everything
nobody
else.
for Husted office.
But we're here to make a point.
And I get that, and I want your point to be made. Does that make sense? I really want everybody here's point to be made. We're not here trying to impede or hinder your voice.
We're trying to impede business as usual.
Because business as usual is a crime. Okay. And Senator Husted in this building is committing crimes. And he's getting away with it, as are all of our government, day after day after day. We're not okay with that. So if you want, as Mike said, get him on the phone and say, these people are asking you, when are you going to stop committing these war crimes? We will take that as our voice having reached the person in this building that we're most upset with.
No, you got one? No, thank you. I'm not. Right now, I just want to make sure everybody's safe. One, that's the priority. Okay.
Palestinians not safe.
It's not. It's not. That's something. Thank you. I know. I can tell. I want your guys' voice to be heard, but right now, this isn't the correct, precise approach to take, and I'm trying to meet you guys halfway.
Sergeant, we number one don't care what the correct approach is, because our government has been killing people by the tens of thousands with our tax money. So we don't really care what the correct way to express our opinion.
And let me reverse back that up. I want your voice to continue to be heard, because right now you impeding. I don't want to have to take any lawful action to remove you from here. I do not, because that will hinder your voice being heard. Does that make sense?
Well, our voice is going to be heard no matter what happens.
We'll be back. I get it. I'm trying to meet you guys. No. And I'm not. I don't want you to shut up. I don't want you guys to shut up.
Please call your statement.
Why
don't you go arrest you for breaking the law?
Yeah. How do we get accountability to the war criminals that are elected officials?
I mean, the bigger crime being committed is the murder of people with our tax dollars by our government, which is breaking all kinds of laws. We should be in there arresting them instead of us who want peace and are trying to stop this madness. And you're a law enforcement officer. So the law is being broken by the people in that power position upstairs.
What would happen if a Toledo police officer went up and arrested Jon Husted for war crimes? You would get fired. Probably. But that is exactly what is necessary. Law officers in this country, the attorney generals, the governors of the states need to be arresting the people that are breaking the law. And they're not.
And since they're not doing it, we're going to take a stand.
We have to, brother. You know that.
I understand where you guys are coming from, and I want your guys' voice to be heard. But hindering the comings and goings, I'm trying to accommodate this. Help you guys out the best I can.
I appreciate that, but I don't think there's an accommodation right here right now.
Here you go, man. Jon Husted.
Okay. Did you punch him in?
Sorry.
Yes.
All right. Chuck.
Yeah.
Literally. That.
We're out here in front of Jon Husted's office to protest his non-action and continuing to vote for sending aid to Israel. We want to stop the genocide. The DOJ is not taking any action to arrest our politicians who are war criminals for continuing this. So we're taking things into our own hands. People of Toledo, Northwest Ohio Peace Coalition, and other interested parties are all here in front of Jon Husted's office in downtown Toledo.
No, I know the blade. I'm talking about.
Yeah, we don't.
I'm talking about 11, 13.
You got it excluded.
There you go.
which is not hard to do in Toledo.
Wish I had a good photographer.
That guy's gotten a Pulitzer Prize or two.
I used to have a job at Toledo.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I get free here and I have a job.
No, I mean, you know, are they cutting back? You don't have a photographer.
Quite a bit. No, he's the best photographer in the state.
Oh. Why'd you say I wish I had a photographer? Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't know this guy was this photographer.
Bringing up the parking, so I thought that might be squarely in your purview.
Yeah, well, no. Not Irvington. For one, it's his building and he's responding to a situation here.
There's no.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get a hold of him and tell him to come in. How's that sound? Okay, I'll do that as soon as we're done dealing with this.
They're going to do a rest, maybe.
Yes, yeah, but I need to see.
Let me just say that, our ancestors, my ancestors, are familiar with this because
they did simultaneously. They did this in these continents, the genocide and removal, or the attempted total genocide and removal of our, Native Americans. Mine are near the Texas-Mexican border, as it is right now, Kuehn. Those are my ancestors, and so we're really familiar with, this is what is happening not just here, but also global-wise, and what's happening in Palestine. So we have a real direct relationship and kinship in supporting and fighting for, our right to be able to have our land. And they took that from us for the most part. And so, so we're still in that struggle right now to, reclaim our land, the Turtle Island. And, the indigenous Mexicans, have a lot to do yet, but, we're on that pathway. And so we're here to support our brothers and sisters, not only here in these states, but, across, over to where Palestine is at. So we want to make sure that you all have a home, because they essentially took ours. So we want to make sure you have a home for yourselves.
Thank you for connecting the struggles that have been going on for ages by different peoples who have these imperial powers commit genocide against them, take away their land and their resources, and treat them as animals.
That's right.
So we appreciate your presence here and your solidarity. Thank you.
You got it, brother. Well done.
And act as if they're victims when those folks rise up and fight back.
Right, exactly.
We want to make it clear that we're not opposed to the people of Israel, but to the government of Israel. Bibi Netanyahu's government, which is carrying out.
Well, I don't know if you realize, but 85% of the people of Israel support their government. So, and they elected that government. So they do have a responsibility. And I personally, I'm tired of people trying to say the Israelis have no responsibility. They support their government, they cheer it on. So let's get that straight. We still have a lot of education to do here in our country.
It's easier to fall.
I need to get a photo of this. Do you mind holding this online for me?
You got it. Got it.
Because that's the next day. Yeah, the amp is doing that.
Hey, Peggy.
Good. I had to find you guys. Hey.
Bring Roe over to get in a shot for Phil.
Yeah.
Sean is doing a live thing, and I talked to
Sorry about that.
Have you ever met Robert? That day, he lives over on Parkwood.
That's good stuff.
Let me just say to anybody from the press here, just, hey, Ben, bring Roe over so he can get a shot right in front of Phil's picture. This is Phil Tottenham's dog.
Hi, buddy.
Right. Roe.
Standing in. R-O.
Hi, buddy.
It's Harold, but he calls him Roe.
Hi, buddy.
Just want to make sure it's not
So cute.
It stands for resist occupation. Let him go out the sun.
Phil found him on the street, and the dog took to Phil immediately in Texas. So he's been with him for a couple of years.
while he was Mike wants to really sweet dog.
Bro, say hi to Phil. Make sure you get some footage. I'm going to try to get a photo this weekend.
Good.
Thank you for all this.
Sure.
Yeah, about 4.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Mike.
Mike?
Ferner, FDR. Brought my business cards.
Look at you. I'm proud of you.
Sure.
Hey, Ben, we're trying to make sure, maybe we already got it, we want to get a picture for Phil with Phil's poster and Roe in the same picture.
Here's mine. How long are you guys thinking?
We'll be out here, I don't know, till the Senator decides to get vote money for...
This is me asking because we can't block entry. I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to
I know.
Let me just squeeze behind you. I'm
gonna
try to get I don't do it. I don't do it for raise.
I know, but
I want your voices heard. I truly do. But at the same time, like, people have to be able to come and go. That's my concern. So I'm asking, are you guys at least be able to not block the doorway?
We know there's another entrance where people are going in and out.
True, 100%. I understand that 100%. But people still need to be able to come and go from whatever exit that they choose. That's their right. That makes sense?
No.
Okay. All right.
Our right.
Your right trumps somebody else's right?
This is a
Okay. All right. So with that being said, we can't have this here blocking, okay?
Well, we're going to block it anyway.
Okay. All right. I'm doing my best to ask.
I know.
I'm doing my best to ask. I'm trying. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You got an A+.
Namaste. I appreciate
I will stipulate to your effort.
Well, I appreciate it. I want you guys' voice to continue being heard. That's all.
I'll tell you. This is not the main target.
Which is your
kidnapped by Israel. This is his dog. This is he's a guy from Toledo.
I have to brush up on national organization. It says national organization.
More than 50 boats were in the flotilla.
So it's my last time. Could you guys please move just to an area where people can still proceed and come and go? Can we do that, please?
I'm maintaining the crime scene because of crimes.
Okay. So when I remove the crime scene, can you please step aside?
Did we get a good picture with Roe and the poster? That was it. Oh, good.
Yeah. That's me, man.
Arrested. Every single person who was
You swear out a warrant for Jon Husted's arrest?
Can I?
Yeah.
Ask my attorney.
What about the attorney?
Should we swear out a warrant for Jon Husted's arrest?
So I can tell you, he's stood on orders for years. I called my mother.
That's right.
It's because the rest of the United States, I would have been able to go
Does that mean you're going to start the arrest proceedings? Because if not, we want the tape back up, sir.
Thank you. It's not about what you're in the name. It's not to me. I just want to see one way to say you're the haircutter. Yeah. It was on the summer. It was fine. That's all. There were no summer activities and Southeast Asia. So it was chasing doing it. And you sit myself. We always finish. We always finish. You guys are in the world, trust me. Aviation instruction with campus guard class. So that might be that's our requirement. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Hey, what's going on? How are you? Good. Good. What I missed? All right.
You haven't been paying attention to the last 2 years?
Yeah, but it's good.
We were just talking about why we're here and explaining. Sergeant has been over
You remember Jamal, right?
Yeah, I'd give him a meritorious promotion.
I would too.
Okay.
As a retired
Seriously,
social worker.
no, I mean, he has been just.
You did great. You did great.
I appreciate you. What's
not?
Okay.
Conflict de-escalation.
That's right. I do it because I care. Okay.
It's
All right.
obvious.
That's where we're at. I guess that's where we're at.
We're pretty committed.
Okay. How do we want to do it? No, it's not.
Hey, I've lost 20 pounds since the last time you guys.
Really? I lost 5.
We'll get it. Maintenance.
We'll help. Did you get this from? You got a second? Can you smoke this a little bit for me? I don't want to step on it. Did you get this the other day? Yeah. That's what Kuehn's about. You know Melissa? Somebody said he was the owner of the that was the truck.
Yes.
From Toledo.
She's my friend.
They got one coming up. Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Yeah. Is that Equinox is yours? Monroe Street or whatever? We'll probably be doing the ATM. Whatever you need to do. They got a Melissa text me about a thing on the ATM.
You're gonna get overtime for that.
Yes, but it's not. Right. Depends on work.
11:30 to 1 o'clock.
All right, let's plan to see you. It's just okay. You want to get a wagon? We'll take it. We got one already. Oh, you just got one here? Yes, one's already good. All right, you doing all right? Where are you going? Oh, that about it. Are you really?
Miss Larson, they're about ready to start
Start with.
the arrest procedure.
I know.
Okay.
Patty Wagon time.
All right.
I just think of the people on the ships that had to deal with platforms and the drones and the fear, the water cannons, and the boarding and the arrests.
And is anybody, the wagon is
Not knowing whether or not they would be
All righty. Here we go. Thank you.
Now, let me ask you, is this just the main group right here?
People that are sitting down.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Let me get with these guys so that everybody's on the same page, so make sure everybody's on the same page.
blacking you?
We're good. Thanks. Can you move the sun?
We'll take my class. Okay. Yeah, just you guys. No, well, everybody else. Somebody want to hold that gentleman's flag? Thank you, ma'am. That's good. I'll be good. I'm proud.
We're getting video here, brother.
Sorry.
We'll see you guys later.
End the genocide. Free the flotilla.
Here, can I have one of your friends hold your sign for you?
Do you have anything in your
Let me take the sign from you. Clean.
It's not too tight on you.
Very dangerous thing.
My card.
Sir.
My ID.
But you guys have never come to you.
Is there anything you want to say?
All right.
I have not.
Good.
We can put them in the back, Mark.
Mace or
I don't know if are we doing the right?
cough drops.
I think we're doing it right. That's it.
Nothing in pockets or anything.
They're going to do your last, Mike.
Feed Gaza! 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 Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Sorry.
Take care, Nancy.
Maybe I can just have you stop.
Oh, yeah. You got it, brother.
Up on the curb, please.
You got it, you got it.
You're still not on the curb, sir.
You got it, you got
Take
it.
care, Tom. See you next week. Hopefully at church.
You didn't really want to get
Oh, goodness. Woo, another vet. Whoa. Thank you, Steve.
Anybody else?
Thank you.
Probably going to have to double call.
Steve.
I got, hold on.
I got a big pair.
I got a wife.
My name's on.
Hey, what a country. But then we kill children and pay money. People that kill children. Why wouldn't we do this to our vets, right? Because we have no shame as Americans. Of course, we murdered the Native Americans. We had no shame then. I guess we have no shame in this country.
That's right. That's right.
Shameless we are.
Yep.
And then they have the god-awful thing to say we're a Christian nation. Jesus weeps. Disgusting. It's disgusting how disgusting we've become.
Yep.
I mean, it's just how the fascists work. You just read killed Nazi Germany in the 30s. It's just beautifully being copied. Nobody reads history anymore, though. Unfortunately, those with a history background just see it happening over and over again. It's sad, sad, sad. Fascist state.
Okay. Where we at?
Now we're getting summer again, and then fall again, and then summer again, probably. Well, it's called global warming. Is why we don't have a pattern anymore. The jet stream does not work anymore. We go to the doldrums, they call it. Okay.
Ready, sir? Yeah, I'm ready. Going on
We're not doing I don't know, I went to
that, yeah. This is the 21st century of the U.S., right? The massive shit.
Okay. Hey, I'll see you in a couple weeks then, I guess. Yeah, she called about one about Monroe Street. I was going to look at it today. She called last night. You said 18?
Take care.
I'm out of town the week before.
Whoa!
You know what? Where's Terry? Hey, how's it going? Hey, you got a second? Yeah.
What do you want? Go ahead.
A couple of them are hardened criminals and got like some kind of crazy warrants or whatever.
I don't think so.
So I'm just going to book a release them. I don't know if you want to send some people down there to pick them up or how you're going to do that. Do you want me to call the head of the jail or something a little bit? It'd be easier to try to facilitate it.
Several of us will be at the waiting area at the jail.
Brother, I appreciate it.
Thank you for keeping it peaceful.
Captain, I'm Tom Henry.
Tom, how are you, Tom?
What's the charge?
We're going to work it out down there. All right. He can probably tell you a little better than I can, but they're going to go down there. We're going to work it out. All right. Yeah. Might be stuff below that. Is there a subsection of that? No. No, Mike. We try. No, that's all good. I appreciate it. Let me know. Figure it out. Mike's got my.
They can see us out of the back window?